And yeah, and also like the length Olympics, if I were you, I would tap out like. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to basically be talking about my journey with natural hair again, and just mostly focusing on tips that have helped me retain length and that have helped my hair get more healthy, progress to a more healthy state. So firstly, obviously I have 4C hair. You see her, but I forgot if I'm low porosity or high porosity. I think it's low. I know it takes like my hair a little bit of time to get wet in the shower, and like water doesn't absorb water immediately. It just kind of stays there a little bit. So I'm pretty sure it's low porosity. But so anyways, I do a lot of protective hairstyles. Like I do one every month. And the biggest thing with protective hairstyles is, yes, your hair is going to grow in it, but you're not going to retain any length if you don't keep it moisturized while it's in the protective hairstyle. One of the main things for 4C hair, and you know, I don't know if it's low porosity hair, but anyways, one of the main things about our hair is that it has to be moisturized often, a lot, excessively. But yeah, so basically when my hair is in a protective style, first of all, I don't use gel on my protective styles, and a lot of this is easier because I do my own hair. So like when I do braids, whatever, I don't use gel because like I don't want to have that on my hair for a month. And what else? I don't braid very tight. Like, you're not snatching my edges, not over here. But yeah, like I don't braid tight. Like after my braids are done, I can put it up and it doesn't hurt. So, you know, well, gel, I don't know, your business. But for me personally, I just have found it to be more beneficial without gel. And also just make sure the braids are not too tight, because that is taking away your hair growth. But yeah, while it is in a style, I get a daily spray, some type of hydration thing. The one that I use the most is, yeah, it's Camille Rose Mint Condition Braid and Scalp Spray. And basically what I'll do is like every day when I wake up, I'll just go real quick, and literally that's all. And then weekly washes while in protective hairstyles. Like obviously take everything I say with a grain of salt, and you know, trial and error, see what works best on your hair. But you should not be not washing your hair for a month. Logistically, like just seriously think about it logistically, for real. But yeah, so the way that I wash my hair when it's in braids and not like, you know, mess it up too much is same thing. I'll get a spray bottle, and then I'll get shampoo and I'll water it down, and you know, middle part busts down all the parts. So I'll spray, I'll spray the parts, and then I will put my hair up in like a makeshift ponytail, and I'll get in the shower and like rinse off the roots, and then let it air dry. And while it's air drying, I go back in with the braid spray, and then some oil. What is that called? Castor oil. And also with castor oil, like you can't just oil your scalp every day and not do anything. You have to be oiling to conceal moisture, if that makes sense. So after the conditioning spray, that's moisture, that's when I go in with the oil. Like if my hair was dry and I just put oil on it, that's not gonna do anything. My hair's gonna get drier. For takedown, when I'm taking down my protective hairstyles, but I have my little tub of leave-in, like the thicker one, that's Shea Moisture, I think. There will be a picture. But yeah, so I go in with that, and it's very tedious and it's very irritating. All of this stuff, low-key, is tedious and irritating, but it's very, very beneficial, and you will see it change, and you will see growth, and you will see health. But yeah, I go in every single braid. After I take it out, I put a little, deep conditioner in there to help detangle, to help soften, and then I comb it out, you know. The shampoo and conditioner, I also use a scalp scrubber, you know, those things that have the, you know. But yeah, because yeah, in between each protective hairstyle, I go natural for a week, right? And after I take my braids down, that's the time that I really get to scrub my scalp. Like when it's in braids, I could do a little bit, but when I'm taking them braids down, that's when I can really get active. So that's why I like to use the scrubber too, to really cleanse that scalp. And yeah, so after the protective style is taken down and your hair is washed and so fresh and so clean, I go in with the LOC method, LCO. Anyways, if I'm fresh out the shower and I'm doing it all like that day, then I don't really spray as much water. But if I do notice my hair getting drier, or if I'm like tired and I do it the next day, basically what I'll do is I'll pick a section, spray water, put in the leave-in, the deep cream, and then comb it out. For the oil, I only use the oil right before I'm gonna go into a protective style. So since I'm wearing it like this, all I did was spray it, put leave-in, brushed out, and yeah, I just detangled everything and then woo. But then when I'm about to go into a new style, I also don't use heat. What I do is I just detangle my hair same way, use the leave-in cream, use the castor oil, and then I put it in twists. And that helps like lengthen it and kind of like calm it down a little bit, you know what I mean? So it's braidable, so it's not as frizzy and like curled. So yeah, and yeah, those are all my tips. And yeah, the final thing is it's going to take a long time to see like results. Like good things take time, and especially if you haven't been very nice to your hair, if you haven't been doing it well, like you're not just gonna do this one time and everything's gonna be perfect. But if you keep going, your hair is gonna get healthier and healthier. And also another thing is that I don't know, like stop trying to fight your hair texture. like stop trying to fight your hair texture. Like for me, as I have grown to take care of my hair more, the more I have grown to appreciate it. But in general, like even your hair at its healthiest isn't always going to be type 3 curls, and I know some of my type 4 girls can relate. Like if that's not your hair texture, it's just not gonna be. So, you know, learn what's your hair, learn your hair when it's healthy, learn when your hair's a little dry, you know. But yeah, just be you. Don't be nobody else but you. And yeah, and also like the length Olympics, if I were you, I would tap out, like because it's just underwhelming. Like I don't know, yes, my hair is long and like longer, I don't know, like I'm not trying to argue. But yeah, like I don't know, tomorrow I can get a perm and be a little Bobbiana, but like I don't see that as beneficial. So love your curls, appreciate your curls, be real about your curls, and no more length Olympics, okay? Don't argue with nobody. You want me to be bald-headed? I'm bald-headed. Hello. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I hope your hair prospers.